um, Pilates class this morning, about 30 minutes. I have a broomstick. We're going to use it for postures and the exercises. So if you don't have one, you should. Just kidding. I'm sure everybody has something. Some kind of long-handled stick. Go ahead and grab it. Bring it to your practice. And we're going to go ahead and begin. Okay, so we're going to start with our knees bent, feet flat. If you can't do that, if your feet cramp, go ahead and flex your feet. Okay, so we're going to reach that down. The principles of our Pilates are such that you draw the navel into your spine. So draw the navel to your spinal column. You lift up your pelvic floor right up to your navel, and you clamp into the belly. So you want to feel this kind of hugging in and reaching and wrapping in. So navel to spine, lift up the pelvic floor, and clamp it. Right, so hug that in. And you want to try to keep that right side and left side reaching in and lifting. Okay, reaching the arms straight out. Now, of course, we want to lift through the shoulders. So if you start to crowd in through your shoulders and your chest starts to close, we're going to open up the shoulder girdle. So everyone's opening up the shoulder girdle and lifting through the spine. So when you reach your arms forward, if your shoulders hunch like this, you're going to be very mindful to pull the shoulders back, spread through the upper chest, and extend from the arms rather than extending by reaching the shoulders forward. Okay? So get that nice reach. So we're going to just start inhaling, lifting. And as we exhale, bring it around and squeeze into the belly, pelvic floor, and that upper back. Okay, so we try that again. Inhale and exhale. And two more. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. So we'll extend through the legs and make your legs nice and straight and strong. Again, your lower belly and lower back feel like they're sandwiched together. Pelvic floor lifts up. So we're finding all of our strength into that powerhouse right there. And we're going to work in through that area. We're going to reach back and then come up. So keep that chest tall and reach back. So belly, back, and buttocks nice and strong. And lift. Try that again. And try to go a little bit further into that low back. Okay, pelvic floor super strong. And now we're going to add that inhaling up. Lift tall through the spine without lifting your chin. And exhale. Squeeze and hug it. Try that two more times. Inhaling up. Squeeze. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze. Okay. I'm going to reach it right up into the center again and open through the legs. They're not super wide. Maybe like the width of your yoga mat. I'm going to go ahead and take your dowel or your stick here. A little bit wider than your shoulders. Okay. And you're going to feel like you're pulling open. So you're going to feel like you're doing this, but your hands aren't moving. Okay. So you're going to pull open, find your strength through the chest, through the shoulders, through the upper back. Inhaling up, keep that pelvic floor strong. And exhale, squeeze into the core. Okay, so keep those legs nice and toned. Try that again. Inhale up. Your focus is that pelvic floor, the navel, all of it. And one more time, you guys. Nice and strong. And here. So from here, you're going to scoop back. And you're going to stay into this challenging position, all right? So you want to feel a challenge in your core. If it's too much, just come up a little bit. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Squeeze into that powerhouse. Belly, back, and buttocks. Try that again. Inhale. Keep it nice and toned. Exhale. Squeeze. Pull the arms. Two more. Inhale. Keep pulling those arms. Exhale. And one more time, you guys. Inhale up. And exhale. Good. I'm going to slide the hands in so they're just shoulder width apart. Still feel like you're pulling. Exhale. Come forward. Scoop through the belly. Inhale, come back up and stack your spine. So as you exhale, you're going to scoop. Inhale, stack through the spine. Try 2 more. Inhale, stack. And 1 more time. Inhale, stack. Beautiful. And get a little bit of a rest for the arm. I really feel that in my shoulders when I do that. So we're just going to put that down for a moment. Come on to all fours. Turn this way. Make sure your wrists are right under your shoulders. Your arms stay straight, so you don't want to bend your elbows when you're doing this. Knees right underneath your hips. I'm going to scoop in through the belly and really engage the belly, the back, and the buttocks. Pick up that pelvic floor. And draw that chin in just a bit. So as we inhale, you're going to come into a nice flat back rather than that arched back here. Just open up your chest. Exhale, scoop the belly. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, scoop the belly. And 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly. So come into neutral spine, and a good thing to practice sometimes is to just have that dowel at your spine from your head to your tail like that. You don't have to keep it on while you're doing the exercise, but just make sure you're not dipping. You want the spine to lift up into the dowel while you're doing this. You can keep it there if you want to, but it's not necessary if it's going to be frustrating, right? But just kind of like get the image of your spine being straight and long, and your head's not dropping down, so your head is lifted. This part's not dipping down, it's lifted, and your tail's not curled under, it's extended. Okay, so you have a nice long spine. We'll take that right leg out, and that left arm. You draw the navel in, square your shoulders, and we're going to be lifting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you're going to bring the arm and leg out to the side. For 1, keep that core strong. 2, 3, keep that ankle up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Let's bring that in and down. Make sure the hand is right under. You're pressing those arms nice and strong, pulling your chest open. Knee right under hip. Think of that imaginary stick at your spine. Keep lifting up into it, lengthening from tail. Stretch the crown of head without lifting your chin up. Extend the opposite arm. Square everything off. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and out to the side. For 1, keep that powerhouse strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. So release it down, open up through the knees, stretch out through the arms, and extend back. So even in this posture here, you're pulling those shoulders open, you're stretching up and through the belly, and you really want to work open the powerhouse. So very strong into that belly back, the pelvic floor. All right, when you guys are ready, we're going to come on up, and we're going to use the dowel again if you have it. If not, you can use like a band or a strap or something like that. But so you're going to come up onto your right knee, left leg out to the sides. You're going to go ahead and put the dowel out in front of you. Make sure that your hips remain open and you don't have this fold right here. So you want to squeeze your butt, okay? So you're going to activate your glutes. You're pulling all this up on the sides and hug into the inner thighs, nice and strong, okay? So your feet are grounded, your chest is lifted, belly is in when you're in this position. The hands can be a little bit wider than your shoulders if your shoulders are kind of tight, or they can be shoulder width apart, but lift through the belly, activate through the powerhouse. And we're gonna breathe in, and as we exhale, we're gonna twist over that leg for 3, 2, 1, come back into the center and go the other way. For 3, 2, 1, come back into the center, go again. For 3, 2, 1, and center. For 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to reach up overhead, breathing in and breathing out. Pull open, come over to the side for 1, and lift. 2, keep that core strong. Lift, spine nice and long. 3, legs are toned. Breathe out, stretch those arms. 4, keep pulling those arms. 5, and 1 more, and 6. Now you're going to use the end of the dowel that does not have the sweeper, okay? You're going to reach it down, bring your hand right over to your hip, and extend out to the side. So you're getting this long extension. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is reaching out. Dowel is nice and strong. You're lengthening through the spine, and you're lifting. For 1, stretch the arm. 2, 3, and 4. And now we'll circle. 1, 2, 3. Reverse the circle. For 1, neck long. 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll bring that all in and release it to the center before we go to the other side. So use that dowel to help you if you need to kind of help you anchor yourself into the right spot. Hips are open, butt is nice and strong. Glutes lifted, inner thighs hugging in, low belly, low back, nice and strong with the glute lift, okay? So spinal column is extended, extend the sides of the neck, reach that shoulder nice and strong. So keep toning through the legs. As we breathe in, we exhale, twist over the leg for 3, 2, 1. Come back into the center, go to the other side, shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Try that again. Twist 3, 2, 1. Come center. 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to bring it right up overhead. Pull the arms like you're trying to break that dowel by pulling it open and go over to the side. Reach out. Come back up. Core strong. Reach out. Come back up. 2 more. Legs tone, you guys. Stretch. Come back up. 1 more time. Reach out. Come back up. Awesome. Bring that down to the side here. Again, you're going to stretch it out. Keep that shoulder nice and strong. And lift through the leg. So you're extended out there. I'm not fully on the camera, but you know, you get the idea, right? So you're lifting and holding. Stretch that arm. Don't let it be weak. That one that's down on the ground, right? That's down on the dowel. You want to keep lifting for 4. Keep lifting. 3, 2, and circle that leg around for 4, 3. Tone your glutes. 2, and then reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Releasing it all the way down and coming down onto the back. So I'm going to have you guys come and have a seat. Come down onto the back. I'm going to use the dowel. Once again, you do not have to use it, but it's totally up to you if you want to. Your heels are going to be together on this in the middle. Toes are going to be spread apart. So you have this kind of like ballet turn-out position. Activate through the inner thighs. So pull in and up through there. Glutes active. Low belly hugged in. Low back nice and strong. You want to lift and scoop up into the belly. Shoulders back. As you breathe in, stretch it as far as you can, pulling that dowel. And as you breathe out, hug into that pelvic floor. All right. So breathe in, lengthen sides of the neck, sides of the waist. Inhale. Exhale, hug in. And squeeze. Right side, left side, you guys. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. And 1 more time. Inhale. And on this one, you're going to hug the belly in and lift the center of the chest up. So you're going to reach over, breathe in. If that's too much, keep your head down. Exhale, squeeze that powerhouse, lift your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. And 1 more time, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, you're going to lift the shins in, and that dowel's going to go on top of the shins. You're going to hold the shins nice and strong. You're going to send the right leg out, hold that left shin, and bring it in. Other one out. Your head can be down, it can be on a cushion, or it can be on a yoga block, right, if it's too much. And I definitely recommend that if you have a forward hunched head and shoulders anyway, is to keep the head back and work on your elongation of your spine and sucking in like that, Okay, so you want to reach into the belly. You can maintain that belly and open chest. Go for it. Pull it in. And one more time, you guys. Out. Pull it in. Last side. Out. Pull it in. All right, take a little bit of a rest. Relax through the shoulders, through the chest. All right, when you guys are ready, you're going to keep that dowel at the shins if you can. If not, they can be right in front here. That's totally fine. Scoop into the belly, activate the powerhouse. You're going to be sending one leg out at a time. And remember, you guys want to keep this wrapped in and maybe do like a hip to rib connection a little bit deeper, like a pelvic tilt, tip your pelvis backwards, especially if your back is very sensitive. You're going to bring both arms and both legs out. 1, hug in. 2, keep clamping into the belly. 3, squeeze in. 1 more. And that's it. Good. Take that little reach down. All right, so you guys are going to reach the arms up and over, hold the chest. Head is going to stay down or head's going to stay lifted. Legs are going to come up and you'll scissor kick for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it all in, tuck in, take that little breath. All right, little break here. All right, very good. So you're going to keep that down at your hips here. Okay, so bring it right across the hip bones and make sure they're level so they're not going to swing around. Left leg is going to go out, right leg is going to come up. You're going to hold the dowel there to make sure your hips don't move. Press down into it and circle the legs. So suck the belly in, keep the shoulders back. Other leg is grounded. Here we go. It's 1, circle kick. 2, squeeze those hips down. 3, belly is strong. 4, kick. 5, kick. And 6. Reverse the direction for 1, kick. 2, kick. 3, kick. 4, kick. 5, kick. And 6. Good. I love that one. All right, let's drop that down. We'll do the other side. So that left leg comes up. And again, keep your hips level. Keep them anchored. And begin. Breathe in. 2, 3. Squeeze the glute. 4. Biggest circle you can make without moving your hips. 5. And 6. Reverse the direction. No moving at the hips for 1. Kick. 2. Kick. 3. Kick. 4. Oh my goodness, it's getting hard. 5. And 6. Whew, very nice, you guys. So you can take the dowel and hug in. You can put it right behind your knees like that. Give it a nice little hug. Press in. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to scoop that down. And we'll come over onto the belly. And we're going to work into quick little belly exercise here. So you're going to be on the forearms. I want you to suck in like you're doing, like you're doing a cat stretch like that. So you're going to be flat on the belly and suck in like you're trying to do that cat stretch. Okay, so really reach through that cat stretch and see if you can suck in and lift your head and chest and lift up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep sucking in, reach the arms back and lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep sucking in and lift your legs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep sucking in, lift the legs and the arms for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take the dowel here and just stand it upright. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I'm climbing up while I suck in the belly. And you're going to lift up for 4. Suck in the belly. 3, 2, and 1. Slide down the pole. Woo. Okay, let's try that again. Your tailbone is down. You want to suck in like you're doing that cat stretch. Climb up as high as you possibly can. And then suck in and press those feet down for 4. Lift the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Slide down the pole. Woo, babe. All right. Bring that forehead down or chin down. Hug in through the belly once again, like you're doing that cat stretch. Bring those heels together and lift the heels all the way up into the buttocks. Keep driving your ankles in to your bottom. Keep pulling them in as you suck in the belly for 4, 3, 2. Now you extend them straight out. Reach the arms back and lift. And then release it down and kick for 3. Get them closer. 2, 1. Extend and lift. Do that again for 3, 2, 1. Extend and lift. One more time, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Extend and lift. Let it all go. And push back into child's pose. Yahoo! Knees are going to go to the edges of the mat. Big toes glued together. Stretch back with your thighs. So again, tops of the thighs stretch back. Top of the glutes stretch forward and down. Hug into the belly. So reach in and up. Lift, lift, lift. See if you can keep the powerhouse active. Pull open your chest and your upper back. Get a little more length. A little more stretch. All right. And we'll come right down onto all fours again, Heather, and pull up that one arm, doesn't matter which one. Just pull it up and twist and open through the chest and the shoulder and bring it down. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Pull up. Ooh, feels good. Stretch. Release it back into the center. Slide one leg forward, doesn't matter which one. Just point that knee out to the corner of your mat and make sure the ankle is in front of your other hip. Slide back as much as you can. Use your back foot. All right, use the toes back there to drag you back. Drag your hips back and lift up. So once again, you want to always be hugging the belly in and up. You want to try to get length to your spine. Shoulders drop down. So the shoulders drop down your back as you're doing all that, right? Get that nice stretch. 2 and 1. And then we'll try the other side. Bringing that in. Side 2. Sliding that back. And again, make sure knee is out to the side, ankle is in front of your other hip. Keep sliding yourself back as much as you can to open up through that hip. And again, draw the belly in and up, lift through the spine, drop back through the shoulders, and continue to lift. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. I'm going to have a seat. Extend your legs straight out. Come forward for that nice stretch. Let that lower back come forward. And then rise up, cross right leg over left, and hug that hip in. Right? So try to hug in at the top of the hip points, where we might have some weakness there. Draw them in, hug them together. So you want to narrow those hips in as much as you can. Just keep hugging in as you lift your spine. 2 and 1, and then we'll drop that leg over so the side of the foot is down. Just come forward again. Awesome. Come on up. We'll try side 2. Extend your right leg. Bring your left foot over. So again, narrow those top of the hip points in as you lift your spine. Breathe deeply. Continue to lift. And then let that leg just fall over and come down. Great. Come on up. Sit comfortable. Roll the shoulders back continuously. Keep rolling them back. Chest stays lifted. Now hold them back. Keep that chest open. Bring one hand behind you and that head away from that arm. Just roll that shoulder open. Roll that neck open. Breathe deeply. Just continue to feel an opening so that shoulder is rolling back. You can use your hand there if you're having a hard time. But you want to just keep pulling that shoulder back as you let that ear stretch away. Come into the center, roll the shoulders back again, and we'll do the same thing with the other side. So sometimes we'll drop that head of the shoulder down and forward. And right here, we're trying to roll it back as we come into this stretch. That ear drop back a little bit more. Keep rolling that shoulder open. Come into the center. Thank you guys. Hope you feel good. Take care.